So I just found and I'm going to make some of the coolest Pokemon items you have ever seen across the internet, just like the Squirtle here. And I'm probably gonna have to make a few of them, but let's start off with one and see how good this is.
Squirtle.
So this print didn't take all that long, but I printed the main Squirtle in white so that I could then paint it into the right color because there's no way I was matching that color. I actually do think I got a really good mix for the colors, and after a couple of coats of paint, it came out looking great. Now it may look like there's a lot of parts here, but it's really easy to assemble. The eyes just pop in all together, nice and easy. The tongue goes into the mouth, super easy too. And then his shell just sits on the back beautifully to rest your cup on. You are not ready for this. Look at this Squirtle, bro. It has come out so freaking good. I'm so happy with it, man. Like, I don't know, my painting has got so much better than it used to be, and it's come out really well with this after looking up a few like tips, tricks and stuff and watching a couple of videos. And honestly, this design is crazy. It's not very easy to show you guys from here, so you'll have some b-roll to look at as well, but this thing is beautiful. It's such a freaking awesome, clever design. Didn't take long to make at all. The painting was probably the longest process, letting it, you know, dry between coats and stuff. But if you have the time and effort to put these in, these are a wow factor. If someone came over and you had these as your coaster and they put their thing on it and its mouth just drops open like this and it lifts up, come on, let's be honest, you would be blown away. I love it. Look at it. But either way, if you think this was awesome, wait till you see our Bellsprout lamp coming up later on. Moving on, we have some flexi Pokemon. In fact, we have a Latios and a Latios. I love flexi Pokemon prints. They're so cool. That's where this Gyarados just gets thrown around all over the place. These things are awesome, and Latios and Latias, everybody loves these Pokemon. If you're ever wondering how long these videos take to make, just this one thing to show you guys is 6 hours and 16 minutes. So please do give the video a like, it would help out a ton. And also, if you are new around here, please do subscribe. 113 subs already is insane. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Let's get him printed. We have it. Here is the actual flexi Latios that we just printed. It's come out really good. The one thing is it kind of looks like dead. Like if you want to fly it, because you know Latios flies, right? Latios even flies. I mean, it's a flexi print. It is one of this, but I love this. Flexi prints for Pokemon is absolutely something that everybody has to actually print. They're so fun. All the little bits move and whatnot. They're nice to collect. But what I want to do is I want to make a big version of Red Gyarados. Maybe like multiple prints, like maybe separate it this big into the full print bed. If you want to see that, make sure to subscribe. Let's move on to our next thing. So look at this. We have a Bellsprout little like desk lamp, which you have a little puck light in here, which I don't have, but I can use LED strips. It's no problem. And then look, I mean, look how it's assembled. It just looks so good. This might be the best thing I've seen for Pokemon online at all altogether, honestly. It's so clean. I love it. We're gonna get this done. Let's get this printed out right now. So everything is printed and now we just need to assemble it. I actually had to paint the top bit, which turned out really good. I really like this. The quality of it looks great. Let's see how it looks as an actual lamp. I have to wire it up. I have to build it all together, and then we can finally see how this turns out. And here is the final product of the Bellsprout lamp. I love this thing, and this is all b-roll because I mean I can't really pick this up and show you while it's plugged in, but this thing looks incredible. I love it. Now there is a couple of downsides to this, that the head doesn't necessarily stay in the exact position that you would like it to, but I do have a feeling that this is like something to do with the PLA that I used maybe, or some sort of settings like that. It's probably something that you could fix, but honestly this thing is awesome and I will definitely have this set up. It is such a cool little thing to have, and honestly the brightness of the actual LEDs is really bright. This thing lights up the room really nicely. Absolutely worth the time investment to get this thing made. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. So I was only going to print 3 things for this video, but this ghastly lamp is crazy. Like, what? Look at this. This is actually all the top. So you print it with white background, and then you have the ghastly all separate and stuff. And then the background will light up when you put the RGB lights in it. This is awesome. 13.6 hours. But this is going to look so good somewhere. I don't know. I have to have this. It prints out so easily. Let's get it done. And there it is, completely finished. I love it. It looks great. Like, you can't really tell with the lighting on here for like how good it actually is, but you'll have B-roll to show you guys. And the fact that I used RGB, it does mean that I can change the color of it, but it's ghastly, so of course you're going to want it to be purple. This is really easy to make, everything just glued into place, and then it was just a fact of pushing this into here. This doesn't even need to be glued on, it just slots right in, and then it's just putting all the lights on the back and just having it set up. But look at this thing, man, it is so cool. If you have a 3D printer and someone who loves Pokemon, this is such a good gift to make for them. And that is going to bring us to the end of this video. Pretty quick one, but also full of lots of awesome stuff. That being said, in the next video, I'm going to be either printing a massive version of Gyarados, or I'm thinking of making a life-size shiny Umbreon with lighting and maybe some sound as well. So let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll catch you in the next one. So guys.